But if we think we're more better than that, we're more knowledgeable, we act with arrogance, you can see where this is ending up, where a person locks off to the truth. Again, when it comes to, for example, religious service, a person should think to themselves and remind themselves of a hadith where there will be 3 people called on the Day of Judgment and they'll be all thrown in the fire of Jahannam because they didn't have a correct intention. One of them is a Maulvi as well, bichara, who learned knowledge and he thought, mashallah, bade murid ho rahe, and he's got a big halqa of people. He's also going to the fire of Jahannam. A mujahid, someone who strove in the path of Allah and died, even he'll go to the fire of Jahannam. And number 3, that individual that gave lots of money to charity, but he did it because someone wanted him to, he wanted to be called, mashallah, generous. Hazrat, mashallah, dekho kitne, alhamdulillah, look how generous Khan Sahib is, mashallah, look how generous Chaudhary Sahib is, mashallah. Dekho Miyan Sahib ko dekho kitne kharaj karte hain, mashallah. So we're doing it with the wrong intention. These 3 people Allah will throw into Jahannam first on the Day of Judgment. Soche zara yaar, bazahir they look like good deeds. So whenever we're doing a religious service, we shouldn't feel proud of it. We should say, Ya Allah, Allah ka shukr, you gave me the tawfiq to serve the people. I'm doing that job which the Anbiya alayhi salam did. It's a different way of thinking. When it comes to beauty, again, this is all the gifts of Allah. Again, I go back to my opening statement. I said we should always turn everything back to Allah. Whatever I have, anything I have, my looks, my wealth, my health, my education, all is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And again, from hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he mentioned one very hadith Qudsi where Allah said, Al-kibriya ridai wal-'azmatu izari. Kibriya and pride and greatness belongs to me. It's my upper and lower garment. And if anyone tries to snatch that from me, Allah is saying this, فَمَنْ نَازَعَنِي وَاحِدًا مِنْهُمَا قَذَفْتُهُ فِي النَّارِ. If anyone tries to take one of these garments from me, my garments that belong to me, I am great, I am exalted. If anyone tries to take that from me, I'm going to personally throw him in the fire of Jahannam. And these are stern words, and don't think it's hadith maybe weak, kamzor, sahih hadith. I never will mention just some jahili cocoa pop back on box hadith, all proper mashallah hadith. Tirmizi Sharif, Mishkat Sharif, if you want to do the takhrij, you can by all means have a look. So as a Muslim, short reminder, short nasiha is what? We need to analyze our lives, and we need to see our lives. Have I got those qualities that are unhelpful that would hurt me in the akhirah? But they will also hurt me in this dunya as well. Because when a person has takabbur, Allah Ta'ala reduces and debases that person. But when a person is humble, people love humble people. Unfortunately, our culture doesn't admit that, though. It doesn't allow it. I mean, I had a relative, right, subhanAllah, who's in the army, and his son came home and he was doing some pushti with a friend. Like, oh, youngsters, they fight. And it was just a play fight. And you know this pocket, it was ripped a little bit. So he said to him, you can't come back in my house. You'll come as a bagharat. You have to go and usni sari ke park it firai. You have to rip his qameez because you have to show that we're, mashallah, Malik brotherly and we're colonels, putra and so on. And look at the pendu mentality. That's jahil. That's jahil. What? That's what you know. It happened as 2 people, as 2 friends. They were just doing a bit of fighting. Oh, my shirt just ripped a little bit. But the old man to kick him out of the house and say, you have to rip his qameez, otherwise you're so bagharat, you can't come in my house. We are plugging takabbur into our children by telling them, you know, you're better than this. Don't ever do this. You know who you are. You know how much money you got. I was the one who used to scrub dishes for £2 an hour. You, mashallah. See, we're sowing the seeds of takabbur. That sows arrogance. They say, you know who I am. Why should I listen to you, bro? We used to clean dishes. We were educated people. It backfires. See, it backfires big time. So khair, let's leave that here. In short, in summary, in quick. Takabbur, pride, arrogance. These are ills of the heart. Analyze, remove. Every day, sit down for a few minutes, analyze what we have, which angle the takabbur is coming from, whether it's wealth, pride, whether it's wealth, beauty, money, education, whatever it is, and always think, Ya Allah, it's your karam, you gave me beauty. It's your karam, Ya Allah, you gave me that wealth. Oh Allah, it's your karam and your blessing, you gave me that education. And always put everything back to Allah. Then Allah Ta'ala will open and give us even more because we'll be worthy of more, inshallah. Allah give us tawfiq min amal. SubhanAllah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallah.
عاش القلب إخلاصا وصرت تحوم كالطير.